tell, business is booming. She hates it when I say that. Now, almost forgot to tell you, the person who owns the Hamilton House back there, steakhouse here in Hot Springs, and it's actually the best, hands down, beats Fisherman's Wharf and everywhere else. It's called 501 Prime. Now guys, we're coming up on the old Hot Springs High School up here on the right. You see a red brick building, looks like a castle up here. This is where old Bill Clinton actually graduated when he was a kid on the right. Nowadays, it's actually no longer our high school anymore. We outgrew that a long time ago. Built a new one a few miles behind us. It's actually studio apartments now. From what I've heard, it's actually really nice. Now guys, we're entering the Downtown Historic District. We've got a lot of cool stuff for you guys to do down here. You know, I recommend though, if you get a chance, check out the Maxwell Blades Comedy and Magic Show at the Malco Theater. On your right. Sadly, he's only open on Sunday or Saturdays. So you're not going to be here next week, you know. But if you are going to be, definitely check them out. The whole show is like an hour and 45 minutes long. And it's like $30 a head to get in there. It's really cool. Magic's awesome. Good show. Now, we used to have another theater on your right here called the 5 Star. They're sadly closed because they're doing some renovations to the inside of the theater they got. Hopefully we'll see them open soon. A big bump right here, folks. Kind of. Now we're also coming up on the biggest building in the city of Hot Springs. Up here on your right is the old Army-Navy Hospital. That was opened up there in 1887 for wounded soldiers. Wow. Ended up closing that down in 1960. They're converting the hospital over to a vocational college for kids with special needs. Unfortunately, though, at the end of 2019, the college had to close due to the lack of funding, so it's been nothing ever since. Just a big empty building. Quack, quack. Now, up here on the right, guys, we're back on Bathhouse Row. And there are 2 different bathhouses down here that are still in operation. First one's on your right here with the blue awnings, the Buckstaff. That's a more traditional style bath. They actually separate the men and women. They don't have air condition. It's really traditional. I honestly prefer the wall ball. On your right there. That's a more modern style bath. Now, we also have the Fordyce bathhouse here, which this is our visitor center. It's not a bathhouse. It used to be, though, back in its heyday, was our most luxurious bathhouse we have. But definitely check out the Fordyce first. Just because I got a free museum in there, it takes like an hour to walk through. You can learn a lot of history about Hot Springs. Completely free. I don't leave Hot Springs without checking out my personal favorite, the Superior Bath. That's a microbrewery / restaurant. They got really good beer and better food. Now, on your right again is Arlington Park. This is where you can view the spring that comes off the mountain. Just take the sidewalk in the park here. I'll follow it all the way to the back. It's right there. Just remember, no water's hot. Be careful touching it. Now, once pass by the Arlington Hotel. Is there anybody on the duck staying at the Arlington? Anybody? I'll tell you what, that's a pretty cool place to stay. Back in its heyday, those aren't number one hotel. We had all the presidents, politicians, gangsters, gamblers, everybody used to stay there. Especially Al Capone. Al Capone came to town, he stayed in the same room every single time. Room 443 on the 4th floor. The reason he did that, Al Capone actually had a secret tunnel built for him in the closet of his room. It went down the hotel, underneath Central, and across the street to the Wax Museum, which that used to be the Southern Club Casino. Now, if y'all do want to see that tunnel, we have access to it only at the Wax Museum. The rest of the tunnels around here have actually been blocked off, 100%. But check it out with the wax. Alright. Gonna get on the other side of Central now. I'm coming up here, all right, guys. We got the Mount Valley Spring Water Store. This big white building right here. This is actually not where they bottle the water. That's just for gift shop and free museum. That's right, another free museum. You check them out. That museum only takes like 20 minutes to walk through, but we'll work going in there. Get you bottled water. And the Bath House Row Winery, folks. Not right there. So be sure to stop in there. That's our second winery. I got 12. And also inside of the Wax Museum on your right is our third and final winery. I wasn't going to tell you about this one. They got 8 different flavors in the Wax Museum. That's the Al Capone Special is what they call them. Real good. Check them out. Now, if you are into the nightlife, you're coming up on the oldest bar in the state of Arkansas. Up here on your right is the Ohio Club. This bar was built here in 1905. This was Al Capone's favorite spot to hang out at while he was here in Hot Springs. See a little statue of him outside. Get a picture of him. Now, my favorite restaurant of all those guys, get hungry downtown, if you don't want to spend a lot of money, check out Bubbaloo's Bodacious Burgers, the cheapest place to eat at in downtown Hot Springs. And it's honestly the best down in here. On your right, Bubbaloo's. And look here, we made it. The end of the tour. It's the end of the line right here, folks. Can you believe it? I would like to thank you all for riding National Park Dutch Tours with me today. Really do appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed this tour. Now, if you did, what I want you to do is run home. Tell your in-laws, come out and see me. I'll make them suffer too. Whack, whack.